everyone watching this video on the other side of the screen. I'm so excited to read to you today. My name is Katie Inman and I'm a news reporter at WBIR Channel 10 in Knoxville. So just so you know, whenever you're watching the news, you see some people that are out and about in the community that may be reporting on the rain, snow, some community event. That's what I do for a job. I go out and I get to meet new people, go new places, and of course, report the news on TV. So it's very cool. Now that you know a little bit about me, I also want to read you one of my favorite books of all time. It's called The Monster Princess. And the reason I like it so much is because it has a great message behind it too. So I know that there's probably something about you and me that's a little different from everyone else. And sometimes you can feel like that difference isn't great, or people may make fun of you for that. But this book really talks about how you need to embrace your differences and really say, hey, I'm glad that I'm the way that I am. And sometimes it might even mean saving the world. So let's go ahead and dive into The Monster Princess by DJ Machale. Like I said, it's one of my favorite books, and maybe by the end of this, it'll be one of your favorites too. All right. Okay, let's move in a little closer here. All right, The Monster Princess. Okay, here we go. Our story began such a long time ago, or was it last week? We don't really know. A mountaintop castle was home to 3 girls, pretty young princesses, shiny bright pearls. These maidens were precious as 12-carat gems. However, this tale is not about them. Down, down, down in the places below, the caves can be found where crinkle nuts grow. The world full of monsters is quiet and gloomy. It's dark, it's spooky, it's not very roomy. The creatures who dwell there are called rugabees. They dig up the crinkles and fight off the fleas. The best crinkle digger was Lala by far. So fast, so brave, a rugabee star. There's Lala, and getting her crinkle nuts. But living in shadow just wasn't her style. She wanted some light for more than a while. A princess is what Lala wanted to be, for they sang and danced while she lived with fleas. Her mom kissed her cheek and said, "Try not to care about rings on your toes and the clothes that you wear." She called her sweet daughter, "My star who shines bright." But Lala felt more like a gnome trapped in night. She wanted to dance, she wanted to play, she needed to fly, and today was the day. So up, up, up from the dark of her home, she began an adventure to face the unknown. Moms are great for those pep talks, just like Lala's mom. She made it. In the castle, a chance! The girls weren't around. She crept to their room and tried on their gowns. The dresses weren't hers. She knew it was wrong, but they made her feel special, so she stayed way too long. "A monster! Our dresses! You're stinky! Get out!" The girls all near fainted and would have, no doubt. But Lala cried, "Sorry, I just want a chance to live like a princess, to dress up and dance." The princesses stopped all their shouting and fuss. "You want to be special? A princess like us?" "Yes," Lala begged. "I may look like a brute, but with dresses and jewelry, I could be quite cute." The princesses huddled and hatched a great plan. "All right," they announced, "we'll do what we can." So they're going to help her out. What followed was magic, a rare dream come true. "Relax," the girls said, "we know just what to do." So they scrubbed her and clipped her and brushed out the grime. "To the ball," they declared. Lala smiled with delight. "There's a ball?" she squealed. "In the castle tonight?" When she entered the ball, it was perfect and bright. But the ending was not to be happy that night. Here she comes down the stairs. Uh-oh, with the three princesses behind her. What do you think's gonna happen? Everyone stared with eyes open wide at the brown little monster who shuffled inside. She wanted to dance, but her claws ripped the gown. She stumbled and bumbled and finally fell down. She fell down the steps. The people all gaped at the pitiful scene. One laughed, then another, and the sisters turned mean. "You're not special at all," one barked with a sneer. "You're a monster forever. Now get out of here." It was all a cruel trick from the end to the start. Such a horrible joke that broke Lala's heart. They played a trick on her. So down, down, down she fled back to her room. She wanted the dark. She welcomed the gloom. "I belong in this cave, forever a troll, doomed to a life in this shadowy hole." All that was left of her hopes was the gown, the torn, tattered dress that brought her dream down. The gown wasn't hers, never was, she knew, which meant she had something important to do. So there's Lala sitting all alone in her room. Sometimes when we're sad, that's all we want to do is just sit by ourselves. But so the day after next, up, 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 one more time to the castle above. She made the long climb. On the way up the path, a shadow arose. Lala crept a bit closer and suddenly froze. She saw three princesses huddled in fear, trapped by a whiffle who grinned ear to ear. With sour beast breath, the fiend growled out, "My, I'm hungry today for some sweet princess pie." Lala turned and she ran. Down, 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 far below, back to the place where the crinkle nuts grow. Said the whiffle, oh, hold on, I think I missed a page. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Said the whiffle, "You first, you look tasty to me. After that, I'll eat you, and you're number 3. "Hello, Mr. Whiffle," Lala cried with no fear. "If you're hungry, my crinkles are waiting right here." Now, whiffles love crinkles, if you didn't know. They eat them all day. "Dish lish," he crunched as the girls ran away. "Thank you, dear Lala," they cried with a fuss. "We were wrong. We're so sorry. You're a princess like us." Lala smiled and said, "No, I'm proudly a gnome. Thanks for the offer, but it's time I went home." Mom gave a big hug to her star who shines bright and said, "Caves may be dark, but you bring in the light." The once gloomy cavern now had a warm glow. Feeling right with yourself will do that, you know. There are all kinds of special. That's what she found true. Lala's tale is now happy, and yours should be too. The end. So I hope that you enjoyed that book. Like I said, it has a great message behind it. I love it. I mean, not only is it so cute, Lala is so great, but also it teaches you an important lesson. And it's something that I want you to carry with you ever, after watching this video. And just remember that you're special and you need to embrace that and be who you are. Thank you so much for allowing me to read to you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.